all the atrocities they committed that nobody know, nobody keep the record and all that. So today, this our generation have all record of everybody, especially those from Biafra. There is a man who is who they call Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu. If Emmanuel Iwanyanwu is somebody that nobody talks about him in anything good. He came some weeks ago to say that IPOB, of which I am proud to be part of, is endangering the life of Igbo in Nigeria. So we decided to remind him of whom he is. And then, of course, it has not ended though. We reminded him that all the atrocities he committed, we will give him 14 days to begin to revisit the road he collected the money since 1980 something till date. He has actually endangered the life of Igbo more than anybody, more than Nigeria, because people died. People died on the road he refused to do. People died on the road he collected the money and refused to build the road. Today, let me show you a video where he is talking like a chicken. Here. So why I'm showing you this video is that we are not only, you know, our own is that we will tell you this a struggle for survival, a struggle for freedom is a matter of life and death. Yes. You have to put everything you have. Now, he has come today to begin to speak in a different language. We have not even done anything to him. That is, I want to show you exactly how it is done. Now, I want you to listen to him today.
The greatest danger to the unity of this country, to the breakdown of this country, is not Igbos. It's not Ipob. It's not Biafra. It's not even Yorubas. It's not the Ijos. It's not Arewa even. It is the husband.
Orishirishi, as we say, Orishirishi.
So I did not even. We have not even started. He has come today, just few days. He has come. The same IPOB. He said,
he has come. He's quaking.
He said, the same IPOB. He said they were endangering the life of the Igbos. Are not the problem anymore. Biafra is not the problem anymore.
Oh no.
Yoruba is not the problem anymore. The problem now has become the herdsmen. So, of course, we don't mind. We don't mind if they can, you know, eat their own shit.
They must.
You know,
they must.
If they can eat their own shit and begin to do the right thing.
Yes.
And begin to speak.
Yes.
Look at what we have demonstrated here. We have demonstrated from one governor to another, from another governor to another, from another governor to another, from the north.
Yes.
Defending terrorists. Defending terrorists because they have agenda. The agenda is that these terrorists are the ones they are using to run over Nigeria.
Yes, that's the agenda.
Now, everybody in the south, all freedom agitation must be ready not to respect no man that is not for the freedom of your people. I said, you know, you see, our own is that if you do not want your people to leave, you are going to be disrespected. Not only that, the time we come, we will put our hand in your mouth.
Yeah.
The time we come, we are going to put our hand in your eyes.
Yes.
If you say the people will not leave out of your greed, we are going to bring you down.
Yes.
Before you use our people for sacrifice.
Yes.
Now, when you look at all this, I want to play a video, just one more video, and then we begin to give our conclusions and all that. Just one moment.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, I told you people one time ago that when some of the leaders like the Obas in Yoruba land, when they will go to the Aso Rock, that they are the people you are going to deal with. Honestly, you have to. You are going to face them.
We have to
be able to be successful. You are going to face them, and I am showing you a video of one of them. Now, watch.
Oh, Oluwo. Oh, goodness me. Well, I'm not surprised.
I have made replicate is I have made an announcement that any Fulani who is willing to relocate they are being chased anywhere can relocate to Igbo, and my own plan is to give them an identity, their data and identity. I will take their pictures, take their names, and give them identity card, which it will read Fulani Igbo or Hausa Igbo, and also from there we'll start our own people too who are Yorubas. We can have a database and identification process for everybody.
Hi, are you people hearing a new Afonja in Yoruba land?
Yes, so
this man is going to be worse than Afonja.
Well, we won't let him. We won't let him talk.
He said that he has invited all the Fulanis that are being chased away, that he's going to give them identity. That he's going to give them identity. Do you know that giving them identity means that somebody from Chad, so Fulani from Niger, Fulani from Central African Republic, all of them will come to get identity in Igbo, in Yoruba land. And he didn't end there. He said he is going to have Fulani Igbo. Do you understand the grave?
Yeah, it is. It's crazy.
They are going to have Fulani Hausa Igbo. So, like we are having Fulani Hausa Fulani, this man now is championing Yoruba Fulani race. What he want to do now is that in the whole land, you are going to have Yoruba Fulani.
No way. No way.
So this, let us even listen to him.
We are not accepting that.
Right. And I will have, I can identify people who are around me. And if there's any, when somebody knows that you took their picture and you took their something, they know there's an awareness that I'm conscious mind that I have to right. That's what identification process. Identification process is very, very good, and I believe the federal government should, and we should take care of this pool and need more. Put more funding, what's it called, in our community. When there was a problem in Niger Delta, we did for them.
Did you hear him mentioning to put more funding in their community? And then he made reference to Niger Delta, comparing Niger Delta amnesty to terrorist organizations that are coming to take over your ancestral land.
No.
Is the Niger Delta and is the Niger Delta fighting to take over anybody's land?
No way. No way.
A big mess.
He's not speaking for Yorubas. Let me say this categorically. He is not speaking for Yorubas. Oh. He is a Oba that has chopped a fulefu, as you Igbos will say. He don't na a fulefu. He is not speaking for Yoruba. He's not speaking for us. He's speaking for his pocket. They stopped his pocket with money, and he's not speaking for us. We reject everything he's saying. Am I correct, Yomi? Am I correct?
Oh yes, you know, not just that alone. I mean, you know, this man is talking to give identification to people that have already coming into our porous borders, and those that would then end up coming more. And the question is, just like we said, by the time they settle down for another 30 years, they'll probably have to chop his head out of his body and then take over that Igbo land. But I'm sure, you know, these are more reasons why our people must understand that is one individual that we have been following for a very long time. You know, he tends to, he wants to change even our culture, you know, by thinking that, you know, he is representing the emir rather than representing the Oba, you know, that we have in the Yoruba land. And that alone is a big problem. And I'm sure this man is more after the money than rather after the people.
Now, let me just add this again. I said this to Timon behind scenes, but I'll just for a few minutes. It's important to understand that in 1979, our kings were stripped of their constitutional powers, and they have not been restored since then. They haven't. So this man is not only powerless, but the Fulanis are using him to try to get us to be coaxing and agreeing with their own plan. And then they will use it to say, oh, it's one of us who said it. So they are happy to go along with it. So they are playing Takia, they're playing a clever game that we must not fall for. This is all a ploy. And to a man, woman, young, old, every Yoruba person on this planet, on planet Earth, we must unequivocally reject what that Oluwo of Iwo is saying. He is talking out of his behind, and we reject everything he's saying 1000%. And me, as long as there's blood in our body, me, Yomi, Koki, and others, we will resist this. Fulani can go and relocate and have their land in the north. If a Yoruba man dares try what the Fulanis are doing in the north, they will kill not only that man, they will kill the entire family. The entire Yoruba neighborhood will be finished in one day. The emir will call all of the Fulanis to go and circle that area, and they will kill every single man, and they will rape the women. So we say no. A categorical no. We are rejecting this without even it's not even a question. I'll stop there for now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I also, before I play the last video, I also want to draw the attention of our Yoruba brothers to what is going on in Lagos. In Lagos today, you have Emir Sanusi Lamido in Lagos.
Man.
Now, people are not asking questions. What is Lamido doing in Lagos? Taking refuge in Lagos.
He's gonna go. He's going.
It is. We are using this opportunity now to call the attention of all Yoruba warriors to what is going on in Lagos.
Yes.
Lamido is in Lagos, taking refuge. Is it that there is no other state in the north where he can feel comfortable? Let me just tell you people one story. What is going on in Lagos now is that Emir Sanusi is gathering momentum of the Fulani Emirates and the Emirate and the Caliphate.
Exactly.
Gathering the momentum, any prominent person visiting Lagos will go and pay homage to Emir Sanusi. When you go to his palace or whichever place he is in Lagos, you will see that Fulanis and the Hausa people are, they are sitting on the floor, rounding him like a king. And anybody that comes to Lagos, this I'm telling you now is a fact.
Yeah.
Anybody that comes to Lagos, any prominent person, international person, any foreigner, any white prominent person coming to Lagos will say, let us go and pay homage to Sanusi. Now, on what ground? On what status? What is the agenda of Emir Sanusi to stay in Lagos and people are paying homage to him? I want people to pay attention to that. There is something more deeper than staying in Lagos taking refuge. He is not taking refuge. It is all about the agenda of the Fulanization and taking over the entire Lagos. Lagos is the biggest target of the Fulanis. In addition to the emir you already have, you see what happened in the EndSARS. Oba of Lagos is powerless.
Yeah, totally. Powerless.
Completely powerless. Sheyi Makinde, this Sowolu will go to the emir, Fulani emir, to pay homage to Fulani emir.
The Seriki.
As to Sariki, it is happening. Now, let me play the video before you continue, see AY. Now, this video you see now, it will be on. This is a video of the Seriki, is it the Seriki or Sekiri in Oyo State, right?
Sakin something, yeah.
In Oyo State, where 6,000, over 6,000 Fulanis were accommodated.
Wow. Wow.
Abubuwan da ke faruwa kofar gidan malam na sasa kenan da ke faruwa a Ibadan.
The thing I want you to pay attention on this video is the vicinity, the palace, the way they have, considered the area. You will know the large plot of land or hectares of land the Fulani king is living in Oyo State.
Yeah.
That can accommodate 6,000 Fulanis in the palace. Now I want you to look. It is even bigger than mosque. It is bigger than the Oba of Yoruba's palace. It is bigger and bigger. I want you to tell me how many Oba in Yoruba land have a place that can accommodate 6,000 refugees. Now watch.
Bayan da mutanen mu waɗanda suka koro suke, banda mata da ke cikin gida, banda mata waɗanda ke cikin gida. Mutanen mu na cikin wahala yau wuni babu wanda ya sha ruwa, babu wanda ya ci koi, ba wanda ya ci ko ruwa, ba wanda ya sha. Ga wakin da suka samu ɗaukuwa ga su nan, an da ɗaukuwa aje su gefe-gefe. Salam. Yeah. Babu soja, babu dan sanda.
When you look at the area, you find out that the entire area has been Fulanized.
Ɗaya daga cikin gara wata da banda waɗanda ba a ɗauko a cikin daji ba sa ɗaukowa.
And don't forget that in this video you are watching now, the people that went and vandalized Yoruba properties are here.
Yes. Wow.
So Yomi, time is up. Can you give a very fast and very, very brief closing remark? Yes. I know your time is already up.
Yes, first and foremost, let us appreciate ourselves. Let us understand that the fight for freedom that we are agitating for is not a movie script, it's a reality. And that reality is part of what has brought us onto this broadcast. That reality should not just be between this broadcast, should be a unity between and among the South, the Biafra and the Oduduwa, so that we can move forward. Our fight is not against each other. Our fight is against the Fulani terrorists that wants to hold us onto a one Nigeria that has become, a bad image for us and the generation to come. Let us make sure that we are taking this message of today and the future one, that we are not going to allow any video, any pictures of information that will kind of bring disunity. Yesterday I came out quickly, just when I saw the Arewa Consultative Forum saying that the Southwest and the North are husband and wife and slave and master. They even took out the Biafra completely out of the picture. But we must tell them that we will not, and we will continue to work together for the unity of our own self-independent out of this contraction called Nigeria. Nigeria is never going to work. It's not going to work. Let us work together. Do your own little bit. Don't leave it alone to Simon. Don't leave it alone to other medias. Every one of us must take the message to every part of the world and let us tell them that enough is enough of this union that has never worked and is never going to work. I will be living now, but I'm not living forever. I will continue to come on different platforms. We will continue to work together to make sure that those in the government of today and those that still believe in one Nigeria, that you will not create that, disunity among the Biafra and the Oduduwa. And once again, I'd like to say thank you very much to those that have been following and been watching in the last, I believe it's been about 2 hours or so. But again, my name is Olayomi Koike, and I really appreciate, Simon Ekpa for the great job you are doing. Each time I'm watching you at home, not when I'm inside this location at the moment, I do watch you on a big screen because I want to capture as much as everything that you're saying. And once again, kudos to the work you're doing for the Biafra. And I'm sure history will not just remember you, history will remember every one of us as we move into a freedom that will give us a better life.
Thank you very
much for watching that very particular video. You heard everything they said in that video. All we are trying to do is to restore Biafra and Oduduwa, but our leaders are betraying us. Look, you hear that Oba who said that he's ready to accept any Fulani man, but he's going to give them ID card, which means that any Fulani man from any part of the world, he's going to accept them. You see, these are the same problem we are facing in Biafra land also. Our leaders are betraying us. When you come to Oduduwa, their leaders are betraying them too. We are in this mess together. Therefore, we need to work together. We need to team up and do something good. I'm asking all Biafrans and Oduduwas to know that we are one. We can never do without each other. Please, let us unite and do this once and for all. Thank you very much.